Hello and welcome to English 3340 Grammar. So grammar is an interesting class because people come to grammar with a lot of different backgrounds and experiences. If you were going to a Math 100 class, your teacher would know that all of you are coming with a certain amount of knowledge. That's not always true with grammar. I think, often people have very different experiences. Some of you in this class may have had a high school English teacher that really paid a lot of attention to grammar, really gave you a lot of instruction, while others may not have. And that's fine. This class certainly accommodates both of those groups. But grammar is a bit interesting in that way. So because of that, this class is going to start at these basic pieces, the word classes, and that's chapter 1, and it's going to move from these most basic elements on through to chapter 5 and clauses. So before we get started though on chapter 1, this is just an overview of the course and some of the syllabus stuff and policies. So first, a bit about me. So I'm originally from Alabama. I grew up just south of Tuscaloosa. Did my undergraduate at the University of Alabama. After I finished my undergraduate career, I went to Guyana, where I was in the Peace Corps for 2.5 years. After that, I taught English for the first time in Nicaragua, in Grenada. After that, I went to Korea, where I taught in Korea, again teaching English for a few years. And then it was during that time that I really became more interested in teaching English. Before that, I just wanted to travel. That was my goal. But in Korea, I became more serious. I started to think more carefully about this and started to understand that I really do enjoy teaching. So I came back. I did my MA again at the University of Alabama in TESOL. And then I did my PhD in second language acquisition and teaching at the University of Arizona. And I'm just finishing my first year here at Texas A&M University, Corpus Christi. So obviously this is an online class, so most of what we'll be doing is through Blackboard. You'll notice as you start to look through the syllabus that each chapter will have a quiz. Each chapter starts with several mini lectures that you'll watch through Blackboard, several homework assignments, additional activities, additional exercises, and then finishing it each week with a quiz. So our textbook is this book, Essential Grammar. You should be able to find used copies of this book. It's been used in this class now on campus for about 2 years, I think. So plenty of used copies floating around. I certainly encourage you to buy a paperback copy. A lot of the activities we'll do are in the book, and it will be useful for you and helpful for you if you're able to mark up your book, circle nouns, underline items, and do different things. So please do buy the book. It's all the homework assignments are from the book, so you definitely need it. Office hours I'll do through WebEx. You can use that free through the iol.temucc website. So during those office hour times, I'll be available online. If that doesn't work for you, we can do Skype. If you're in Corpus Christi, you can always make an appointment just to come by and see me in the office. So you do have an assignment rather quickly, which is experiences with grammar, and you'll see the instructions for that on Blackboard. Online classes aren't for everyone. This is certainly a lot of self-study, so you have to be motivated to push yourself. You certainly need to be familiar with the technologies we'll be using. You need to log in regularly. You need to stay up to date. We're moving very quickly, so when I send out emails, if necessary, I would expect a response rather quickly. A lot of the same course policies that would be true in a regular class in a classroom, those are also true here. Please do review the syllabus. It's, of course, available on Blackboard. Check it. If you have any questions, let me know. Assessment. With each chapter, there'll be 2 or 3 homework activities, so you need to do those. I'm not going to grade them all, especially carefully. It's really about you doing it and getting the practice with these different concepts. Quizzes every week on each chapter. There's a final exam. There's this experiences assignment that I just mentioned, and then participation. And the participation is you need to be logging into Blackboard, participating in the grammar discussion forum, helping your classmates when they have questions, responding to some different tasks and things that I'll be posting there. So one of the first things that I hope you'll think about, and that I want to start a thread within the Blackboard discussion, is just what experiences have you had with grammar and learning grammar. Unfortunately, I think many of us think of red pens and a teacher who just left lots of red marks on our papers. That's probably the experience that a lot of us think about. But so I'm going to move this now to Blackboard, and I'll be interested to see some of your feelings and opinions about grammar and reading about those in the coming days. So that's all for the overview. If you have any questions about the syllabus, the schedule, of course it's all available on Blackboard. Email me any questions you may have or ask on Blackboard. All right, so here we go.